Hey crew, day crew, night crew. We back once again. Thank you for coming back. Hey, anybody got wants? I do. I got the shirt, the cup. I even got the picture. I'm smiling. I got wants, right? Today I want to talk to you about three things. Three things that are going to help you improve your delayed gratification. Let's go ahead and get right into it. One day, me and my son were watching Cartoon Network. I don't know, maybe Billy and Mandy. And he looked over to me and he said, "Daddy, I'm hungry." I said, "Yeah, I guess I could eat too." So we head over to the kitchen. I open up the freezer and I get those Red Robin personal pan pizzas. They're horrible for you, but I got it that day, right? I go ahead and I start the conventional oven. As soon as I do that, I'm not trying to throw her under the bus. But he said, "Mommy put mine in the microwave." I said, "Okay, if that's what you want." So I put it in the microwave, heat it up for about 5 minutes. Take it out, it's all sweaty, right? Cheese look all crazy, right? I give it to him and tell him go ahead and sit back down. And he eat that rubbery pizza and I'm still waiting on the oven for mine. 350, 375, 430, I'm finally able to put it in. I put it in the oven, go sit back down on the couch, and he's already done, right? He's already done his rubber pizza, but I'm waiting on mine. I'm still hungry, and he's laughing. 20 minutes go by, I take it out of the oven, have to wait another 5 minutes. I go back to sit down so we can continue our TV time together. He's already on Tom and Jerry at this point. I get ready to bite my pizza and I hear two sounds. The crunch, right? And then his eyeballs. He says, "What's that?" I say, "What's what?" He said, "What's that?" I say, "What's what?" He said, "What you eating?" I say, "It's the same thing that you was eating, but I was willing to wait for mine." See, look here, crew. There are three things that are going to help you improve delayed gratification. Here's the first thing. Set goals. So often, we live this life in a haphazard way. Everybody's coming and going, and they don't even know exactly what they even want, right? They're on this trip, on this journey, on this journey of life, but they don't have any idea of what they want. They just know that they want. Oftentimes, people have a hard time getting the things that they really think they want because they settle, because they don't have the goals to know that they want better, that they want more. Hey, look, I don't have a planner, okay? It never worked for me. It might work for you. I have a calendar, a large grid calendar. And I got months ahead of time of things that I'm planning to do and planning to accomplish. When you go on any type of road trips, I know that we have GPS now that does all the planning for you. That's another video, right? But in the actual living of life, you can't just be going through the motions. You got to actually know where you're going and why you're going, right? Set goals. Know what the purpose is. Know what you're doing it for. Let's go ahead and move into point 2. What's going to help you with your delayed gratification? Gratitude. Show gratitude. You know what's the difference between a person who's grateful and a person who's ungrateful? The person who's ungrateful always talks about what they want, while a person who's grateful is content in what they have. See, listen, y'all. You on the internet, you're on Instagram, right? Even instant gratification, right? You're on Instagram, and you see all these scammers on there selling diarrhea tea, right? Or trying to get you or trying to get you more money, or even the lottery, right? Here's the thing. I read this in a book once. It is nearly impossible to con a man, to con a woman who isn't greedy. Instead of always wanting something, start to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It even make you smile, right? Say thank you. Before you can even manifest the things that you want in your life, you got to be thankful for the things that you already have. That's what's going to open up the doorway for the things that you want, is being grateful and content with the things that you already have. Let's move on to point 3. I like this point, right? But let's recap first. Number 1, set goals. Know where you're going. Number 2, be grateful. Be content in what you already have. And number 3, fasting. I know many of you are familiar with the term, right? In different religious institutions, they incorporate seasons of fasting. I remember one time when I was in church, they used to say, it doesn't have to be food. One person said that they wasn't going to do food because they wanted to eat. Practically, they wanted to fast from TV or fast from social media. But let me give you some insight. The reason why these different ancient texts talk about fasting from food is because there's no opposite to food. You see, what we got to do to improve our delayed gratification is that we got to starve our distractions. That's what we got to do. We got to starve our distractions. We got to get to the goal. We got to get to the dream. Your dream is worth it. You're worth it. That's what you have to do. Here we go. I know it ain't the suit challenge, right? But here we go. 7-day fast challenge. What do you want? What are you trying to get to? Why don't you go ahead and starve those distractions, starve those things that are keeping you back from getting the dream that you've been trying to get to for too long? Aren't you worthy? Right? Aren't you great enough? You can, you will. But you got to starve those distractions. And hey, let me give you this disclaimer before we get out of here. Let me give you this disclaimer. Don't go to social media and tell them that you're doing that you are doing this 7-day fast, right? It ain't about that. It's about me and it's about you. We got to do this. We got to get to where we got to go. I'm going to get out of here, guys, but let me go ahead and recap this thing. In order to improve delayed gratification, you got to do 3 things. You got to set goals. You got to know where you're going. You got to know where you're going, right? My mentor, Dr. Duckett, says this: focus is critical to success. Number 2. What's number 2? What's number 2? Number 2, you got to be grateful. You got to be grateful for what you already have. And number 3, fast. You got to starve those distractions. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Hey, I want to thank you for watching. Go ahead, if you agree with this content, go ahead and like it. And then after you like it, go ahead and subscribe so you never missed another video. And then after that, you know somebody in your life, share it with them so they can know how to improve delayed gratification. As always, be wealthy. Yeah. Be healthy. And be free. It's time to starve those distractions, right? What you hungry for? You hungry for success? You hungry for your goals? Starve those distractions. Be free. Thank you.